I do seem to have a mental illness. Well, a couple of them actually. I um, I do seem to have a mental illness. Well, a couple of them actually. I um, I do seem to have a mental illness. Well, a couple of them actually. And especially it's discrediting for a lot of people, or it could be for what I talk about. And that's one of the reasons that I try to, first of all, be open about who I am and where I'm coming from, because I think it's an important part of how seriously people should take the information. And I should point out, I'm not diagnosed schizophrenic. It's just that I haven't told my doctor everything. So I'm basically schizophrenic, but I only exhibit symptoms of that. It seems like when I go on medication. Well, I'm not diagnosed that way, but I clearly have schizotypal personality traits, which are combined with a high IQ. Fancy Hollywood style special effects will be coming up after this brief interlude.
It's not what it looks like. I should have known you'd be here. Come on, woman. We're going. You better leave me alone.
And I don't like to do this, and I wouldn't accept that I've been provoked. And so I got a couple people out there, 2 videos about me, and this is just awesome. It means that I'm finally breaking through. 2 videos claiming that I'm a CIA agent. One of them doesn't even need to be mentioned. The other one I will mention, Red Silver J, because first of all, he's got 57,000 subscribers, and he clearly doesn't have the same research team that I do. I wish I could come out with 3 videos a day, but I'm embarrassing. It should be embarrassing for any good producer or broadcaster, which I am. So I do seem to have a mental illness. Well, a couple of them actually. Nathan Stoltman is a spy. Sorry, Lift the Veil is a spy. So it doesn't have my address and phone numbers. Here, this is this gentleman, Nathan Stoltman. This is his LinkedIn profile. He says on his show he sold exotic cars, and that is what his LinkedIn profile says. Bentley, Maserati, Alfa Romeo of Walnut Creek, which was pretty much my last job. Don't see any obvious CIA clues yet. He was in sales for Kaplan Test Prep and Admissions, and before that he was a test prep instructor for SAT, GRE, LSAT, and GMAT. It looks like he says he taught classes there, which is interesting because he also said he got a perfect score on his SATs, so those kind of go together. Suspicious, actually, possibly CIA, that he speaks 2 languages. There's certainly more than just one. That's always suspicious. Yeah, but he did mention on his show yesterday and the day before that he speaks French, and that is also what it says on his LinkedIn page. So that's all right. So that's just a one thing. Everybody can fake a Facebook page. We'll ignore that. Oh, he has his own YouTube channel, not the same as Lift the Veil's channel. Embarrassing. It should be embarrassing for any good producer or broadcaster, which I am. Embarrassing. It should be embarrassing for any good producer or broadcaster, which I am.
I don't know if I can. There's so much to sacrifice, so much risk.
You gotta ask yourself, how badly do you want it?
Really bad.
Then you've gotta do anything you can to get it.
You're right.
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
I know exactly what I have to do. I'm going to sell out.
I'm Cecil B. Demented, and you're in my movie. You look in the camera and ruin a take, you're dead.
Hey, right here. Roll camera.
Can't be! Knock it!
Action. Hey, you. You got a problem? Feel the pain of underground film.
The kick of outlaw cinema!
I'm a writer.
You look like a clerk. Someday you're gonna be the best ketchup king yet.
Come on, baby.
It's still the best shot you've got.
Yeah, I don't get me started. I'd like to embarrass these guys into doing some fucking research. You know? Like, you expect people to believe what you're saying, and you can't do a fucking Google search or take the time to do some research. Really? These guys are, well, one of them, it doesn't even exist.